sad fact of life is that we all die alone. And with most of us, we're just footnotes in a time that has passed. Memories of who we are, or who we were. Slipping further away from the grasp of those left behind. With every day that passes. We can only hope that we're remembered for who we were and not for what we've done. Sure, you could say it was unexpected. Nonsense, Katie. I'll be home the day after next. You can surely wait till then. It's just 2 nights. Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh, God damn it.
Hey, Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore, it's Gus Lassis. I run the box office. We met yesterday.
Oh, yes. Mr. Lassett's. How are sales for the show?
Yeah, they're going really well, sir. We're almost sold out.
Almost. There was a time when I would be sold out weeks in advance. I'm afraid, sadly, that stage of my life has passed me by.
Oh, no, sir. The audiences these days, they're more fickle. We get a great walk-up crowd, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do I have your permission to enter?
You can, if you have a ticket. We have some more. Or if you have a key.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, you scouting out the theater before the show? Superstitious?
My memory isn't quite what it once was. I like to come to the theater beforehand, sort myself out.
Oh, I thought your play was unscripted.
There never was a word by an actor that was worth a good goddamn if it wasn't written down first.
Yeah, that I understand. I've met too many actors that are voiceless without a script.
Actors are actors because they lack the ability to perform in real life.
Do you know your way around?
Played here for 6 weeks. 1965.
Over 50 years ago?
They fixed the place up, I see. Well, I can find my way around from here. Thank you, Mr. Lassex.
Low.
I never understood why you wanted this room. It's so limiting.
That's because you underestimate its importance in my life, Dennis.
I don't underestimate the limitations in driving the story.
Nonsense. It's got a bar, tables, chair, library filled with books one could read from. What more could one possibly need?
Anything, Victor. A second set, stairs, a door that works.
I don't believe they allow smoking indoors anymore, Dennis.
Limitations. Always limitations.
As a director, you'd think you'd want to keep your actors calm.
Is the booze real?
I'm the wrong person to ask.
No, you're not. I always ensure there's real booze on the set. You, on the other hand, always swap the real booze for ginger ale.
I've been rather preoccupied lately. If it's stocked, it remains stocked.
Bastard. Ginger ale.
I have to admit, I did start the process, but if you want your loot, it's in that bottle over there.
Ah. Would you like one?
I'll have a finger's worth of scotch.
Before or after the wait?
We'll split the difference.
I'll meet you in the library. You paid for it, so we might as well use it. Would you mind if I started a real fire in your fake fireplace? With any luck, we could burn the rest of the set down.
I'm sure I would not be amused. Sit down, Dennis.
Are you going to drink that?
No. I like to hold it, Dennis. Actor's business, you know. So, I know damn well there's something you want to talk to me about. I've never seen you in a theater on an off day unless it was a dead actor. So come on, spill the beans. Give it to me.
It's a script, and your lack of preparation. I know you haven't been rehearsing all the Sarah scenes, or at least not with any effort.
Wait a minute. There's some scenes are simple enough. There's no reason to have to rehearse and rehearse and rehearse.
Victor, we both know that's not true. These scenes are not simple. Just because it's a story of
my life.
It's a fabricated version
wait.
of your life. There is more fantasy in this script than a Tolkien book.
That is my only copy. Don't damage it.
Yeah, that's why you have to memorize it. None of this is true. You slept with Sophia Loren.
I did.
The implication is that you had sex. You fell asleep in the back of a limo.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
The last man to do silent films. Chaplin did silent films. You were only just silent in your early films. That doesn't count.
What is your point?
Oh, it says here you were likable. You are a talented actor, Victor. Perhaps the most talented actor in 100 years, but you're not likable.
Not likable.
You're a horrid man with a horrid temper. You would score low on a likability scale, even in a Nazi beauty pageant.
What about me isn't likable?
The audience loves you. The rest of us love you in spite of yourself, not because of some innate kindness you possess. You are, in a word, a prick.
I'm not sure that I shouldn't be offended by this.
You? Victor, you can't change history. Who you are is part of the legacy, whether you like it or not. And what about all those other people you treated so horribly? Are they in this script? I didn't see them. And what about the boy?
What boy?
Let's not make us both fools, Victor. You know what I'm talking about.
It's my life as I see it.
Character is no more real than any other character you've played.
It is real.
Oh, it's character that looks like you, talks like you, but it isn't you. For once, why don't you show a bit of yourself? For this one night, this one performance. Let it all go. No regrets, no judgments, no worries. You've had a very interesting life. An imperfect one, yes. But show the audience the truth.
The truth.
The truth. I'm gonna get that booze and I'm gonna get drunk. I suggest you work with the others and get the words down.
The others are here.
There are always actors floating about, Victor. Why don't you check the makeup room?
Hello.
I was wondering when you'd find your way here.
And you are?
Your mother. The younger version, obviously. How do I look? Eyes up, Victor.
My apologies. Well, you look marvelous. Although my memory, my mother was at a much younger age.
Memories are what they are. It doesn't make this dress any less glamorous or me less cute. You'd think in this day and age they could make a light bulb that stayed on.
Your voice is almost exactly like her. Her voice, though not the prettiest, was always very, very comforting to me.
I spoke to Dennis earlier, and he mentioned that we should remove all of this and just improvise the scene.
Oh, he did he?
He's a persnickety sort.
I've noticed.
I think I agree with him. This part doesn't feel very real. She brought home 4 men.
She did.
You're saying here that she slept with all of them. I think there's a difference between having them over and sleeping with them.
That is my recollection of it.
In all fairness, your memory probably stinks. I mean, what are you now? 80, 90? We're lucky you remembered to show up.
Well, why else would she bring them home at that hour and in that dress?
You obviously have no memory of your father. Maybe she just needed their attention.
My mother may have been a lot of things, all of which are etched deeply into my memory.
Let's take this to the stage. Up we go.
All right.
Do we have any cute boys for extras?
I beg your pardon.
Men, boys, someone for you to see me with.
Why is that necessary?
You have issues, Victor, and I'm just trying to help you address them. But, c'est la vie. I'll make do without. Ning 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 ning.
What? What in God's name are you yowling about?
Have to stretch the vocal cords. You can't expect me to be yelling at you without warming up.
I don't see why you have to yell at me at all.
Oh, there will be yelling. No doubt about it. Be prepared. You have been warned.
She's exactly like my mother, a royal pain in the ass.
I can hear you swearing about me from here.
Let us begin, shall we?
This is your life. This is all improvisation. You just ask me what you'd ask your mother.
What makes you think that you know what went on in my mother's mind?
I have a better shot at it than you. Just ask away. I'll respond and I'll rework my answers depending on what you say.
I'm not sure that I like this particular process.
Oh, don't be an old fogey.
I suppose that you are trained in this?
Not really. I just like to talk. Come on, let's go.
Please sit down.
I like standing. You can sit if you want.
I am not comfortable going into a deep conversation with you if you're standing and drinking.
This is how you see me. This is who I am.
I don't like you drinking.
You don't like Dennis drinking either. But you still drink.
I have it under control.
Oh, and nobody else does.
No, not the people in my life.
Who are you to judge? What makes you so goddamn clever?
I never understood you, Mother. Nothing about you.
You never understood anyone, Victor. Isn't that why we're all here?
Don't turn this around. Gotta stop smoking.
Turn it around. I'm just not saying what you want me to say. What is it that you'd want me to say? Do you want to write the words down for me?
I want to know when.
When? What?
When you stopped being a mother.
I never said I wanted to stop.
You stopped. You went away. You left. You got on a big old train to the coast with a man in a brown suit.
How did you know?
How would I know? How would I not know? I saw you get into that taxi.
I never left you. I left your father. Things
Bollocks.
were different then.
Bollocks! You're saying that for your own sake. Go ahead. Make any excuse you want, but you left other mothers fight for their sons, but not you.
Your father was a horrible man.
My father was a horrible man. Yes, I know. I lived with him. Remember? My best memory of him was his death.
Are you angry because I left or because I left you with him?
Both, neither, I don't know. All I know is you left me. There is no excuse valid for a mother to do that.
We all make choices, son. Good ones and bad ones. Sometimes for selfish reasons, and sometimes for the right reasons. And sometimes we have our whole lives go by before we know which is which.
Well done, well done. That almost felt real. Emotions, pathos, drama. I am genuinely moved, and not because I know the ending, but because that guard has been taken away. The plug is officially removed from your ass. This calls for a drink.
You need to slow down.
On the contrary, my dear friend, I need to drink more. With every passing moment, I feel more and more brilliant. Voila! I'll have a few more drinks, and I think I will cure cancer, or perhaps one of those minor diseases like leprosy or smallpox, German measles, pleurisy, shingles. Cancer sounds like a lot of work. To my dear Stacy.
You are both demented, and I think I have passed my patience threshold for the day.
You were on the right path. This is far more interesting than your pretend life. Stacy, quickly, what is the most annoying thing about Victor?
He's grumpy and he's mean.
Well, that's two, but I agree. They seem to go hand in hand.
I am going home. I think the hour is far too late for this kind of nonsense.
Now, you've had a breakthrough. You need to keep pushing. You need to trust in me.
You are a drunk, and I cannot take a drunk seriously.
I am a drunk. Agreed. But we both know that I'm right.
I'm leaving.
You will stay.
You're completely nuts, you know that.
Agreed.
I hate directors.
No worries, we hate ourselves.
All right. One more hour, and I'm gone.
And more.
Aw, Dennis. I don't want this to be therapy. This performance is very important for me, more than the others.
Agreed. This is entertainment.
And please don't tell me you slept with my mother.
Done. I will not tell you. But I caution you not to ask any other questions in which the answers might be upsetting.
All right. Let us proceed. Unravel me. I am not amused, Dennis.
A necessary device. Just watch.
No, when I get out of these, I'm gonna knock your head off.
Lights. Harold.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God. It looks just like him before he died.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. So rage, rage against the dying of the light. The wise men at their end know that dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning. They do not go gentle into that good night.
Good men. The last wave by, crying, how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage. Against the dying of the light.
Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight found out and learned too late. They grieved it on its way. They do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death, who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. So rage Rage against the dying of the light.
And you, my father, there on that sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
Excellent. Excellent. You still have it. I knew you did. We just had to pull it out of you.
That was not a very courageous choice, Dennis.
I disagree. It's important to touch on the conflicted feelings you have for your father.
I told you I did not want this to be some kind of a therapy session.
And it isn't. We're just tapping in on the defining moments of your life to create an understanding of why you became who you are.
And why'd you tie me up?
Because you would have hit me. We both know that's true. Care to join me in one?
I told you I don't like it when you drink.
Yes. And I do drink. A lot. It's an evil necessity, I'm afraid.
One that I will pass on. Thank you.
As you wish. Your loss. Let's talk about you.
Why me?
Well, this is your play. This is the life you led. We're just going to break it down into bite-sized pieces.
Oh, Dennis. Dennis, I'm old and I'm tired. I want to go home. I got a play to put on tomorrow. Can't we just call it a night?
This play? This is rubbish. Shit a child could have written. Let's tell a story, Victor, the real one. Now, they're on too tight, so don't bother. Why did you hate your father?
He was a bully.
He was an actor, like you.
My mother and my father had vaudeville act, yes.
Were they any good?
Have you ever heard of them?
Let's not confuse fame with talent, Victor. Whether they were any good is not necessarily guided by whether anyone knew who they were.
I was too young to make a judgment.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
My mother sang a little. My father could play a lot of instruments. I seem to recall him teaching me how to tap dance when I was young. He was a lot older than my mother, so the lessons stopped when I was a kid.
So all those musicals you did were because of the things your parents taught you?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Maybe. But I think they lived vicariously through me because I got everything that they wanted, that they craved.
Did that bother you?
Oh, would it bother you if your mother and your father hated you because you had gotten everything that they wanted?
That's not true, son.
Oh, good God, my brain is not ready to process this. Let me out of this, Dennis. Let me out of this! No!
Why stop now?
Watching my 80-year-old father hold hands with my 30-year-old mother's too much, even for me. Even for me. I am going to have a drink. I mean, I'm going to get some water. I'm going to drink some water. Do you know where the water is? Of course you don't know where the water is. What am I, crazy? I need a couple of minutes. I will be back.
How goes it, champ?
Jack! My God, Jack! When did you get in?
Dennis thought you might need an old friend tonight.
Very smart on his part, which is not like him, as you know.
Not the sharpest tack in the shed, is
No, intelligence was never his forte.
it? So tell me, what's going on?
Well,
It's been almost a lifetime since I've seen you.
Well, as you can see, I'm back to performing here at the Capitol.
Well, it's not a bad venue. The town isn't particularly friendly, but the theater itself has always been solid. What was it we performed here?
Hamlet.
Yes, the Bard. This above all, to the known self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Thou canst not then be false to any man.
Your memory's as strong as ever.
God hath given you one face, and you make yourself another.
I think you're trying to tell me something.
Oh, nothing that grand, my friend. I always found that Shakespeare reflected my own life more than I care to admit.
Yes. Sadly, the tragedies more than the comedies.
Yes, life is an odd journey. I think we all have those moments in life. The good times, so we learn to love freely, and the bad times to know why we do.
How's Helen?
Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Judith.
We buried her. Had to, dead, you know.
Gillian? Oh, so sorry. Here I am, complaining about tragedy. You buried everyone.
Yes. Walk with me. What was it like to work with Bogart?
Bogey. I was so young. He was a very nice man, very professional. Said, God damn it, a lot.
You worked with a lot of legends. Spencer Tracy, Hepburn, Stewart, Betty Davis.
It all passes by so quickly, Jack. I honestly don't remember very much. Most of them I just worked with for a few weeks. I was a kid. It all looks much grander, seen through the eyes of time.
When did it change for you?
What do you mean?
When did you stop enjoying it?
Oh, I've always enjoyed performing. I still do.
I meant life.
You know, Jack, I am starting to get the impression that this entire evening is supposed to be some kind of intervention.
Oh, no. Not in the case of Dennis. I think he just wants you to have a great performance and maybe a free bar tab.
And you?
I just want to see my friend spend his remaining time on Earth happy, to love his audience again. You can't perform for people you stopped liking.
I don't know what you mean.
I've watched you with your fans, and you won't give them a single minute of your time, and haven't for a while.
Frankly, they wear me out.
You lose the right to perform when you stop appreciating your audience.
You are starting to piss me off. Friend or no friend.
I must be cruel, only to be kind. Thus bad begins, and worse remains behind.
You keep quoting from Hamlet, I'm gonna smack you one. Dennis! Dennis! You know, I don't see how he expects me to take this seriously if he keeps hiding behind that bottle.
Well, take a seat and chat a while then. From your own collection or a very good production designer?
No, they're mine.
You travel with your own pictures, frames and all.
It does make for very heavy bags.
So, what's the stage represent?
Who says it has to represent anything?
Denial just proves the point. You want to tell me?
It was my father's library when I was a child.
Looks, expensive. Bought with your money, I imagine.
Yes. Parents could do whatever they wanted with their children's money in those days.
Travesty.
To be fair, Jackie Coogan had it much worse, many others, but... You know, my only complaint was that I was never allowed in that room when I was a child.
Never?
My father was here every evening, and not once was I allowed in this room.
Yeah, that's why it represents your life's work, I understand. Never inside.
No. Not until.
Till?
Till he died.
And how old were you?
Mid-20s. My father was a lot older than my mother. I was shooting a film with Charlton Heston. The studio gave me 3 days to fly home, bury him, and get back to the set.
Tough.
No. They did me a service in actuality.
How so?
I didn't have to mourn for him. He was undeserving of a single moment worth of tears. Or at least that's what the young man thought at the time.
Life tends to change our view, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
What was the catalyst?
His diary. I stumbled on it a few years later. I read it, and it's right there if you want to look at it.
Seems pretty simple, actually. Just daily notes.
Yes, very simple. Very ordinary. It was then that I realized that he was just human. Just an ordinary man trying to find his way through life, failing miserably like most of us, but just human. Ordinary.
So, you feel you've led an ordinary life.
I feel that I have lived a life that will be forgotten. That is why I fight. Just my life might be remembered for just a little while longer. That is all.
What was the name of the house ghost?
In this theater? Marie Parenteau.
Yes, that's right.
Legend has it that she was killed by her leading man in a jealous rage. More likely, she was killed for not remembering her lines.
Yes. And she was buried in the walls or something crazy. Let's go find her.
You want to go and hunt for the ghost? Slow down! Where'd you get all that energy from all of a sudden?
Do you remember looking for her when we did Hamlet?
I remember very little of those years.
I recall an old props room. Nothing better than an old props room than to find an old ghost.
Why are we going to be searching for an old ghost?
Do you have anything better to do?
I suppose not. But this better be a short adventure.
Find her quickly then.
Slow down, Jack! I'm much too old for this! I'm much too old for this! Fucking idiot. Oh my God.
Victor Moore. Hamlet.
Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, never doubt I love. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love.
Doubt thou the stars of fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, sir. But never doubt I love.
Just something that comes with experience.
My name is Victor.
So is mine.
Fancy that, I've never met a Victor before.
As by coincidence would have it, neither have I.
Are you an actor?
I've dabbled a little bit, yes.
Have you come to see the play?
I've heard good things about it, and of you.
Oh, you're too kind. I've memorized the play for weeks, but the words don't seem to fall off my tongue in a way that makes any sense.
The key is not saying them for the 100th, but for the first time. The only truth in words is when they are uttered for the first time. You will find that to be an unmoving fact in life as well as art.
Excellent advice. My friend Paul has wonderful insights as well. You're both quite alike. But do you know Paul Walkerton?
As a matter of fact, I do. He's a wonderful young man.
I do find him to be quite entertaining. He's different in many ways to other people I've met. Oh, they're calling. I must go.
No.
Opening night. Hey, I'll tell Paul I saw you when I see him after the show. Goodbye, Victor.
Wait! Tom! I see you both have decided to return.
We've never left. It's just a big theater with many interesting places to go.
I think we need to go back to rehearsing.
I think that sleep and many pills are in need. Not necessarily in that order.
We have a few hours, Victor. And I still have some booze to drink. And you have barely touched the surface of what we need you to do.
What if I refuse?
This could be your finest performance. And I can see it in your eyes that you feel that way too. Stacy, be a dear and corral old Harold. I don't think he's all there, and we don't want him to eat the paint or do something odd.
Sure. But truth be known, young Harold wasn't all there either.
Your 30-year-old mother has an ass that I would love to wear as a hat. Bravo! What demon should we take on next?
Perhaps I was
didn't
thinking...
ask you. That was for me. I sometimes chat outside my head when the alcohol has filled it. This approval will win you no friends tonight. It is my process, and you know how important process is to the finished product. But I have a deal for you.
What kind of a deal?
A gentleman's.
I don't think I like the sound of that. Go on.
You don't want me to drink, and I want you to tell me the truth. So I have a proposal for you. I will not drink, and you will tell me the truth. And each lie is one step closer to complete intoxication and perhaps death. So your truthfulness is all that stands between that and a dead director.
Dead directors aren't necessarily a bad idea.
Or no deal.
Let me get this straight. You want me to tell you the truth?
Yes. Let's do a test. Tell me a lie. Any lie.
I love football.
Now,
Oh, no, wait a minute. I think I've just been bamboozled.
just lie to me, Victor. For the love of God, just lie.
No! Yes, perhaps. I'll give you 3 questions. After that, no more truth telling. Deal?
Deal. Who was the boy?
What makes you... I don't know what you're talking about.
Who was the boy?
Why should there be a boy?
There's always a boy, Victor. Who was yours?
Just a boy. Very beautiful young man. Talented, interesting. I was doing my first play, and he was just a bit player. I can't even tell you what role he played. But he's the most amazing creature I'd ever met.
Did you love him?
I don't know. Perhaps. I've been with women my whole life, both before and after. I couldn't even entertain the idea at the time, even if I wanted to. I was just starting my career. Regrets. I have a ton of regrets. I'm an old man. And he was just one of many. When the run of the play was over, we decided to take a trip together, head north, for me to say goodbye. He didn't want to, of course. Thought we could make a go of it, travel together. I, of course, was much more worldly and knew better. He told me that I would be seeing him again.
And did you?
Yes. Yes. At St. Mary's Cemetery, I was a pallbearer at his funeral.
And how did you react?
As any lover would, I suppose. Tears, anger, and guilt. Lots and lots of guilt.
And no one to talk to about it?
No, no. Back then, we were silent. Studio would have blacklisted me if they'd found out I had a male lover. So we were silent. The movies could talk, but we could not.
Did I ever tell you about Anton James?
The playwright. Brilliant young man. Brilliant young man.
Yes, yeah, I suppose so. He was illuminating. I flirted with him, like I flirted with everyone.
Without shame, you mean?
Of course. But it wasn't requited. I think the curse of the artist is that we love talent so completely that the walls of normalcy vanish.
A question reserved for someone with much more wisdom than I'm afraid.
But why not you? Why not us? Why do the bigger questions in life only need be pondered by the intellectual elite, not the huddled masses who actually live those lives? Huh?
I'm starting to suspect, my dear Dennis, that this evening is much more salvation of your soul rather than mine. Him.
We have a few hours. Are you ready to do the scenes of Sarah yet? You know we have to do those scenes tonight. If you don't want to do those scenes yet, perhaps we could bring in your mother and father for a cup of tea.
Deal.
Deal. Where in the world is Harold?
Here, he was chasing that silly Marine.
Of course he was. Crazy old goat. Psst. Psst.
I think he's wrong for the part.
It's a bad time to decide that.
Who cast him?
You and God, I suppose. I came in after. Just try to work with him. Worst case scenario is he speaks a bunch of nonsense.
Well, how's the audience gonna react?
Most likely horribly. But this is your story, not mine. I'm just here to make it suck that small amount less than it would have otherwise. Come on. Be brilliant. Remember, honesty is what we're looking to bring out. Your son's here.
No, he's not. Where? Where is he? No, that's not him. Come on, this guy, he's old, at least as old as I am. That's not my son. My son's in his 20s.
It's just acting, Harold. Pretend he's your son.
Would you be a dear? Would you slop some cream on that there for me?
Why can't you do that yourself?
Well, I mean, I more than likely could, but she was sitting right there.
I don't mind, honestly.
No. Listen, why don't you just reach out with your hand, grab the scone, butter it all up, instead of getting her to do everything for you?
It's all right, Victor. He's an old man.
Have some tea?
Huh? What is that? What is that, huh?
All right,
What is that?
Victor.
It's a lifetime of people being subservient to him. Well, I've had enough. I have had enough. What was it? What was it? Was it because I had more success than you? Was it because I did what you couldn't? Is that what it was?
Can you do that? I'm gonna drop it. Do you think you're better than I am, son?
I did over 300 movies, Dad.
Is that supposed to impress me? Because at least the last 100, I would say, were pieces of shite that any actor who respected himself would probably have turned down.
I did what you couldn't.
No, you made it because your mother and I took the time to teach you to dance and sing before you even got hair on your balls. And then your mother slept with anyone that could give you an opportunity.
Mom? Is that true, Mom?
It's luck. It's luck that makes or breaks an actor. It's not talent. If it was talent, you never would have survived after your first film, trust me.
You're just a bitter old man choking on the vomit of your own failure.
Of course I'm bitter. Oh, I spent my life trying to perfect what talent I was given. I worked on it every day. I nurtured it. And then I get to spend, thank you, 20 years babysitting some little brat that thought he was better than everyone else.
He was not a brat. He was troubled. And it's our fault for not helping him see that.
Help? The only help he needed was a good, sound beating. He needed someone to wipe that stupid little smirk off his face every time he got his own way.
You didn't think I was talented, did you?
Did you think you were talented?
Damn right I do!
Well, then let me ask you this. Of all the projects you've ever done, is there any of them that you thought you weren't that proud of?
Every actor has got all kinds of projects.
Nonsense, that's nonsense, and you know it. Every actor does not, because every good actor works on his craft. He works on it with humility to the best of his ability. What did you do? What did he do? He went to the track, he bet horses, he drank himself sick every day, chasing women. Whatever talent you had, my son, was long since wasted, and this greatness that you seem to be seeking now. Can I tell you this? Well, that's pretty much gone. It was gone the moment you put yourself above the craft.
You were disappointed in me.
Well, you should have been disappointed in yourself, Victor.
And if I was, Dad, if I was?
That would have been a good start. You should know, Victor, that the people in your life loved you. Sometimes because of you, sometimes in spite of you.
All I wanted was for my life to have some meaning, to be remembered.
Well, the best way to be remembered is to hope people love you. And they'll tell the story when you're not around anymore to do it.
My father had dementia at the end. Horrible dementia. I left him all alone in that house, forgetting about him as much as he forgot about me. What haunts me is what he was thinking about those last days, all alone, dying.
Well, probably the exact same thing that you're thinking about, suffering for all the mistakes he made and hoping that he'd be remembered for the good that he did.
I can't remember the good. I just can't.
Well, that's his shame, not yours, Victor. Wow.
Good night, Harold.
Hey, Jack! How'd you go, Jack?
Wait up.
Huh? Where did you disappear to?
Well, it's a big theater. You were supposed to be right behind me.
I was behind you, but you moved too quickly. It was almost an hour ago.
Well, I have to admit that I got a little melancholy being here. I started to wander.
Well, did you manage to find the ghost of the capital?
You think there's just one? I'm kidding. Just kidding. Relax. You're not allowed to have a heart attack. Breathe. Breathe.
It's all right. It's all right. There's been a very late night. And truth be told, it's been rather wearing on me.
I'll let up on you a bit then.
Shall we get back up on stage?
Do we have to?
Well, you wouldn't want to piss off old Dennis, would you?
Oh, wouldn't I? Why do you do that?
What?
Sit way over there.
Well, we're not dating, Jack.
You keep this distance from everyone, even in the mundane moments. Now, come closer.
I will not.
Oh, yes, you will. Or I'll come over there and sit in your lap and wait for a policeman to come by and arrest us. Come on. Not good enough? Keep moving. See, isn't this better? Human contact. Oh, and look at the stars. I've never really seen stars that nice before. Brilliant.
Indeed. Well, I've lived in big cities my whole life. Los Angeles, New York, London, Toronto. I don't think I've ever bothered with stuff like that.
That is awful. No stars? Ever?
Well, you can't miss what you don't know. What? No. I am not going to lie down and look at the stars with you.
Oh, yes, you are.
Jack, I'm an old man. There's no way you're going to get me to lie down on grass. I will have fallen and not be able to get it back up.
See? Now, isn't this worth it?
You do realize there's only a 60% chance that I'll be able to get back up.
Oh, 60s. That's pretty good, isn't it? I didn't get marks that high in school.
Oh! What in God's name are you doing? Oh! You do realize they can put you away for stuff like that.
Oh, and I suppose you haven't howled at the moon.
I can absolutely assure you, I have not howled at the moon. They lock you up for that.
Oh, nonsense. It clears the soul. It's like recharging yourself. Oh! Howl with me.
Lie down with you, isn't that enough? Oh, please, please, silence, silence, stop.
What's the matter with you? I expect grumpy, but there's something going on.
Oh, it's this play. This play has got me all mixed up inside. Mixed up emotions and... I'm a mess.
As with everything, Victor, you pick the bad and not the good. Why don't you tell me something good about your life? Anything.
The good.
Yes, of course. In your play, the negative stuff, it feeds the drama. But in real life, it's the good moments that round us. And besides, if you don't want to howl,
I remember when Sarah was a baby. She used to reach out with her little hands and grab my ears to keep me warm, to protect me. I never encouraged her to do it, she just did it. Nobody ever tells you what love really is. Real love. Real love is between a parent and a child when it's done right.
and you did it right. Oh, of course you did. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I always wanted to ask her what I wanted.
They lock people up for doing stuff like this, Victor.
Yes,
Are you sure you're able to do this?
Yes, of course.
There's no howling in this play.
Yes, understood.
No one ever won a Tony for howling.
I promise, no howling.
Howling is very, very weird, Victor. Very weird.
It's been a very weird night.
You have to promise me.
I'm fine, Dennis. Let's just do what we have to do.
I need a drink. Do not look at me like that. Your howling almost gave me a nervous breakdown. So one drink. One more. I can't help if the glasses are only half size.
We lose my mother again?
No, she's back into makeup.
She's rather vain, isn't she?
We're all a little vain, Victor.
So, Mr. DeMille, what's on the agenda for the rest of the evening?
We have two scenes that are problematic.
How so?
You didn't rehearse them.
What's left?
I think it's the perfect time for the Sarah scenes.
Oh, can't we wait till the end? Please. I haven't even met the actress playing Sarah.
Oh, you will.
I'm not sure that I can do the scenes. I'm not sure.
Well, this whole exercise is useless if you don't.
No one knows about Sarah. No one knows about her. Well, would the audience even care if we don't?
Frankly, Victor, I don't give a fuck if they care. I care, you should care. That's the whole point of putting on a play about your life. Look, we've been talking all night about honesty. Truth is your only salvation, Victor. Anything else is just a slow dance to nowhere.
Look, I don't have anything memorized. I need my line.
It's your life, Victor.
I need words. I wrote down so many.
Who memorizes the words?
No, don't.
Who needs a script to say their own feelings?
Don't!
This is not the sum of your life, Victor. This is paper. Everything written on it is lies. Let it go!
I don't want this suffering. I don't want this fear. I wrote it to stop it. To stop it.
Please, Victor. We need you to believe again. To hope again.
To love again?
Sorry.
Where's Dennis?
Oh, I don't know, gone to places that Dennis goes, I guess. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
What can I do to help?
A tremendous amount of Valium would be a start.
Hey, do you want to see something interesting?
What?
Here, let me turn on the main lights.
Ah, you are talented.
And charming. Don't forget charming.
How could I forget that? What are we doing here?
You said you'd only been here once before, but look, you have been coming back here forever.
I haven't been to the Capitol in a long time. These are very old pictures, but yes, I did enjoy being here when I was here.
I think Uncle Jack was right. You seem to only concentrate on the negative.
When you've reached the jumping off point, my darling, you tend to look at life with a razor.
But there's two sides to everything, though.
Yes. But you only regret the one.
You can lose a lifetime trying to change events that are unchangeable.
Is that what I've done?
Just look at that.
Oh. After you.
I don't know how you did it.
Did what?
Perform. Day in, day out, in front of so many people.
It's the only life I've ever known.
Do you remember that, the Christmas pageant? I played Mary.
I was performing at the O'Keefe Center in Toronto at the time, as I seem to recall.
Did you ever miss us?
Well, of course I did.
Then why didn't you come home?
Well, money wasn't plentiful back then, honey. I took whatever jobs I could.
You always had enough money. I mean, maybe not Bob Hope money, but better than most.
Look, if you stop and think
You'd
about...
have gotten a bigger chance to be with the people you loved. Why wouldn't you do that?
I was a lousy father.
Don't say that. It's not true. Tell the truth.
The truth.
You were a great father. I love my father. More than you ever realized. But you're...
Look, I don't want to talk about this.
Talk about it. That's the whole point. You've never talked about it.
It was an error in judgment.
It was so much more than that. It was an error of character. Do you understand the difference? People trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. And you have to get to grips with that. Everything else is just bullshit. You know it.
I'm sorry.
I don't want an apology. You need an apology.
Then what is it that you do want?
You to understand, to get it. That's all.
I think we need to take a break. Excellent work, Sarah. I think Victor needs a breather. Why don't you and Stacy grab a drink backstage or something, will you? No one said it was going to be easy.
I think I'm going to have a heart attack.
That would be too easy. No, if it's any consolation, the performances are great. If you take this to Broadway, you're going to win a Tony. Just remember to thank me.
I didn't have my script. I'd written down so many words, so many ideas.
Nothing matters that's pre-planned. Truth is in the heart, not on the page.
The actress, she's very good. I couldn't tell them apart.
I heard she played Mary once.
So they're much longer.
But tonight? I don't know. We still have to address important stuff with Sarah. It all depends on you.
Me.
It's time for you to give the most truthful performance of your life. You think you can do that?
I think so.
Well, that'll have to do for now.
I have to go, Dennis. Can I just have a couple of minutes with Victor? It'll just be a couple of minutes, I promise. How you doing, champ? Yeah, I can see that. Look, Victor, I just wanted to tell you privately that people were always proud of you. They just wanted to see you more happy than successful, if that makes any sense. And it's quite obvious from the other actors here in your script that you thought otherwise.
I can only draw from my experience.
Yes, that's good. But what's the first lesson of acting?
Listening.
Good boy. Every actor forgets that once in a while when on stage. It's normal. You just forgot it in your life. I have to go.
It's been a real pleasure working with you.
And with you.
See you tomorrow, then.
Yes. Till tomorrow.
Mom?
Yes, baby.
I just wanted to say goodbye. In case you changed your mind and got on that big old train to the coast.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
It's not fair if you're hiding, Dennis.
I'm not hiding. I'm here. Move a little more stage left. Before we bring Sarah back, let's speak to your audience.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
The audience you crave, but whom you wouldn't piss on if they were on fire.
That's not true. You all keep saying that. I loved my audience.
Why do you hate them, Victor?
I don't!
Lying doesn't become you. Why do you hate them so much?
Because they take!
Take what?
Everything! My life, my passion, my soul if I let them. I kept giving and they kept taking. They wanted my attention constantly. I couldn't go out to eat. I couldn't go to the park with my girl without somebody coming up to me and...
Isn't that what you crave? The adoration?
I didn't ask for that. They just talked and kept taking a piece of me. Didn't they know they already had it? With every part I played, with every performance.
Why do you keep doing it then?
Because I don't know anything else! It's who I am! I have to do this! At the expense of everything in my life?
Sounds lonely.
It is.
Your wife died today.
Yes.
You weren't there, or there now.
No. She, like my father, left me years before the body failed.
Why? Why does a man leave everyone behind? People that need him, to bask in the worship of an audience that stopped caring when he did.
A man not worth caring for.
You're afraid, Victor. You're a coward. You always will be.
With that, you'll get no argument from me.
Well done. Hard to do, but very well done, Victor.
You will be the death of me, Dennis.
Well, I know that is not true. That would be too easy to kill you, and you know I don't like easy. Are you ready for Sarah?
No. I just need a little sleep. After that, I'll be happy to do the scenes.
Good, because I'm starting to sober up, and you know I'm not a fan of that either.
Drink if you must. You'll get no more fight from me.
Well, I think this is best done if we're all at our best. So I'm going to have a ginger ale. I don't know how you drink this stuff. Looks like we're gonna have our climax.
I want to apologize for my behavior earlier.
Me too. Don't fret about it. Families tend to talk in frustrated grunts most of the time. You're no different. So are you ready to talk?
I believe so.
Okay, this is good. So can you tell me what you remember?
About what, specifically?
Let's not make us both fools, Daddy.
Well, it seems to be a lifelong habit. Why should it stop now? What are you drinking?
Does it matter?
I have an aversion to alcohol.
When did that start?
What do you mean?
Your aversion to alcohol, when did it start?
I've not had a drink in many years. What are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating nothing. Stating for the record that you were a drunk my entire life.
I was not. A drink here and there, a beverage after the show, that was it.
No, it was a drink here and then a drink there. You just be honest. The reason you hate everyone drinking is because you were a drunk.
Is that what you remember?
I remember everything. Good and bad. This is a soda pop. I always drank pop because my father was an alcoholic, and it was too painful to allow myself the same vice.
Was it that bad for you?
I'm not sure what shelf you've hidden your memories.
No. No, don't, please. Please, I don't want to fight.
Okay, I'm not trying to fight. I'm trying to just jog your memory. Trying to get you to admit what you did.
What did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do that was so bad? I worked hard. I was a good provider.
None of us cared about that. We would have rather had more you, less money.
Please, don't. I didn't do anything wrong. Don't.
No, what did you do, Daddy?
What did I do? What did I do? I don't know.
Tell me.
Don't.
Tell us how it happened.
I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't my fault.
For God's sake, stop running. Will you, just for the love of God? Look into the abyss. See.
Look at what you did. What we did. What we did.
Oh my God. I killed you both. Oh, God, no.
No. It was never that simple.
I got drunk. Dennis and I got plastered. I drove the car with the two of you in it. What the hell was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking?
We all made the mistake. I was old enough to know not to get in the car.
Why did you then? Why didn't you just leave?
Because I loved you. Because I love my father very much and I wanted to spend every second I could get with him.
I never drank since. Not a drop. I lost my heart that day. I lost everything.
I know.
I lost you. I loved you so much.
I know. I've been watching. But love isn't just for this life. It carries on. You take it with you. Love doesn't define you, it is you. Do you know why I'm here? I came to show you that we love you. And then if you ask for forgiveness, it's here.
What do I do now?
Anything you like. It's clean.
Does that mean you have to go?
It's funny, you know. I always thought the flickering lights meant the show was about to start. It's all about how you look at it.
You can look at your life as 3 simple acts, each as distinctive and unique as any star in the sky. 3 separate journeys taken alone, yet impossible without the company of others. Some who come along the path for less time than we hoped have an impact that we likely never imagined, but each becoming a pebble in that road we create for ourselves. None of us is perfect. That is the one fact you can count on. But do we have to be? If we were, then there would be no possibility of value to learn, no possibility to grow, to cherish, or to love. Our lives would be diminished if we didn't feel pain and try to learn to prevent it in others. I spent my entire existence trying to create the performance of a lifetime, rather than just creating a lifetime of performances. Life is what you make of it. There's no wrong time to get it right. Reach for the stars, my friends. There's no one who can ever take away that privilege. Shakespeare once wrote, "All the world's a stage.